Hello fashion friends! Today's video is going to be all about my top picks from Sephora because the savings event starts April 10th and I wanted to share with you some of my holy grail products for my makeup routine and also some new items that are pretty cool that I'm going to be adding to my cart for the sale. And if you want details on the savings event, I will leave those in the description for you along with the links to the items, but you will also find the links for any of them in the YouTube links as well. So thanks so much for watching and remember to love your neighbor and be kind. So first I want to show you my best cleanser, my best face cream, and then foundation and concealer. So the first thing is my magic cleanser, which is my holy grail. I cannot live without this. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off. And this is a cleansing balm. So you can see it in there. It goes on, it feels a little oily when you put it on. It's real slippy, which I love. And you can put it on your eyes and take your eye makeup off. It's so gentle. And then you can put water on it and it kind of foams up a little bit and washes off so easily. I go through 3 big jars of these a year and they are so good. So getting them on sale is a must for me. And if you wear a lot of makeup or just any makeup at all, this is the best thing ever. And then I just got this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It was supposed to be a moisturizer plus a primer, and it is the most magical cream I've ever used in my life. And you can tell I've used it. I can't believe how much I've used. I was using it in the morning and at night and thought, well, I better just use it in the morning and not put it on at night because I love this so much. And it has hyaluronic acid in it. It's called Immediate Skin Revival, and they're not kidding. If you do not believe me on this, it does. It fills in my fine lines and wrinkles when I put it on. It made a huge difference. So try it because you can always return it. But this, I don't think I'll be able to live without this either. And then my new foundation and concealer that I use. I went into Sephora because I was using Dior and it was just too thick on my skin. I do not like really thick foundations, but I want coverage. This is the most beautiful foundation I've ever used. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which I use 3.75 in it. And then I have also the concealer because I always want my concealer to match. So I always buy a matching set if they have them. And this is really lightweight, but good coverage. And when I look at my face in the mirror, I do not look like I have makeup on, and that's exactly what I wanted. So if you want that, give this a shot. It's amazing. So these are some of my favorite items, which is why I wanted to share them first with you. So now I want to share my favorite powder, blush, and eyeshadow palette with you. So the powder that I love, that I've used for years, is by Laura Mercier, and it's her translucent powder. So there's not a lot of color to it. I think anyone basically could probably wear this as long as they weren't super dark complected. And it's just so good under my eye to set my concealer, and then I use it in my T-zone area. So it kind of helps with a little bit of shine, and it has been so gentle. I have pretty sensitive skin, so I really have had to go back to this one every time when I use something new because nothing ever works for me, and this one is great. And I go through about 2 of these a year, so really good value, and there's a lot in that. And my new favorite blush is the Make Me Blush by YSL. And I love the outside of this packaging being quilted. It's kind of squishy. It's really cool. And then we have the beautiful color. And I could not get over this blush. I'm really picky about blush. I've gone through so many and I don't really like the creams. So I love this powder, and it is a little more pricey, but definitely worth it. And you can build coverage. And I do have all of the makeup that I am telling you about on in this video. And so this is wonderful. It's number 44 and I highly recommend these. And there are 2 new colors that they have added in this. And I think this is going to last forever. I've worn it for over a month now. It's barely used. And so my favorite eyeshadow palette is this new Urban Decay Naked Shaped palette. So it's very neutral colors, and they have a cool tone one, which is this one, and they have a warm tone one. And what I love about this is you have creams in here, you also have mattes, and then you have shimmers. And you can use some of the creams to actually do, because it's called Naked Shaped, so you can do contouring on your face as well. You can basically use these anywhere. So it's a multi-purpose all-purpose palette, and it's amazing, and I love the colors. I have the colors on my eye right now. I have this kind of purpley color in the crease, and then I have this kind of peachy shimmery one on my lid, and then I actually use these as a base, so whether I want to use a cream or a powder, and then I have this by my brow. So I really, really love these colors, and I highly recommend Urban Decay eyeshadow because it is very pigmented and you don't get it all over your face when you use it. It's absolutely wonderful. So I am super picky about lipsticks. I don't love matte lipsticks unless I put a gloss over them, which kind of defeats the purpose, but I really want good color and a little bit of shine. And so I have recently discovered Charlotte Tilbury's satin lipsticks, and this is called Hot Lips 2, and the color is Dancing or Dance Floor Princess. And I just fell in love with it because it's this beautiful kind of peachy coral color, and I wanted something different than nude or pink, and so I ended up getting this one, and I have it on now. And I also have the lip liner on, which her lip liner is called Lip Cheat, and I put this on. I kind of cover almost my whole lip with it, and then I put the lipstick on, and it helps the lipstick stay on a very long time. So I've really enjoyed this, and the color of this one is called Pink Venus. So if you want a really beautiful peachy coral, these are great, but there's also other colors available in her lipsticks, and I'll link some of her other satin lipsticks that are really good. And then one thing that I wear all the time is this Summer Fridays birthday cake lip balm. And let me tell you, this has been my favorite flavor. I've tried others, and I mean, you can see how much I've used this one, and I've tried knockoffs of these too. And the lip tip is just so good on this one, and they stay on a long time, and they're really creamy. So this is the color of birthday cake, so it does have a little bit of a peachy pink color, so I put it over the lipstick and lip liner, and I thought it was a really nice combination. And so I've been wearing this for probably almost every video I've done the past month or so, and I highly recommend these. There is a duo that I'm going to tell you about that I recommend coming up that they have, because you can get really good discounts on these, but if you've never tried these, they're great and very moisturizing. So I do have a few of the Sephora Collection items that I want to share with you, and these are items that I use all the time. And the first one is this wonderful 12-hour eyeliner, and this is in Sangria, which I have this on right now. And you put these on, they stay for a very long time. You can kind of feather them out if you need to and work with them, and there's 21 colors. And the only complaint I have about this is it just doesn't last long enough, which no eyeliners do. So for the price of this, it's really good value. And I usually stock up on colors of this one. And then I have this Blur It Loose Setting Powder in this pink brightening powder. So if you need some brightening on your face, like a lot of times I do, this has been really good. And this has a great little pad here that you just use. I actually used it around my eye today because I needed it, but I love that little pad. It's been super soft and easy. And I really love this flip top. I think it's amazing. And there's a mesh little cover over all of the pink powder, and it has worked really well. And you just use the brush and dab it in there, and it gets on the brush, and then you put it on. So this has been really great. It's very affordable and one of my favorite products that they do. And lastly is their Size Up mascara, which is a volumizing mascara. And let me just tell you, this is amazing stuff for the price. And I usually use the black most of the time, and I want to show you the big brush. I mean, it is just so good, and you can get in there and just move all your lashes around. And I have it on right now, and it's really good. And then they have a brown, which is beautiful, and they have this blue, which is so cool. And I've put this on in videos before. I don't know if you ever noticed if you watch my videos, but really bright electric blue. And I think they also make a waterproof version if you need that. But this is a great mascara if you don't want to pay the high price for more luxury mascaras. Grab the Sephora Collection one. Okay, so for those of you that are curly hair girls like I am, I want to share with you my game-changing product that I use, and it is the Bounce Curl brush. This brush is very special because it has these slits on the sides that actually you turn it and bring the hair through as you have your product on your hair and it's wet before you dry it. So it separates your curl and it can build volume and do all sorts of things. And this has been a major player in my curly hair for probably a year now, and I absolutely love it. Highly recommend it. And they have a version of the Bounce Curl brush on Sephora that looks amazing, and I am going to be getting it so I can add to this one. You can buy a few different ones depending on what kind of volume or separation you want. All these notches are just a little bit different on them all. So I do recommend the one that Sephora has though. So I wanted to let you know about this. So now I want to tell you the items that I have in my cart, and I think these are so good, and most of them are brand new. So the first item is by Summer Fridays, and it's the Sweet Pink Duo, which has the birthday cake lip balm, and then it also has a strawberry soft serve. And these lip balms together usually cost 48 bucks, and it's a $38 set, which then you get your discount. So I thought that was great. And also Anastasia Beverly Hills has this volumizing brow gel, which I am so intrigued by. And there's a new color called caramel that's really good for redheads. So if you're a redhead, try it with me. And then Sephora Collection has this Instant Sculpt retractable eyebrow pencil that's brand new in loads of colors, and I want to give it a try. I really need a new routine for my eyebrows because I spend way too much time on them, and I think those would be very helpful. And then Charlotte Tilbury has this set that's called the Juicy Plumper Looking Lips Kit, and it has a lip oil, a lip cheat, which is the lip liner, and then it has a plumping gloss. So I am very intrigued by this and want to try that since I love her products. And then MAC has come out with 2 new lipsticks. They make some of the best lipsticks as well. I've worn them for a long time. And they have a new Maximal Sleek Satin 8-hour full coverage hydrating lipstick. That's a lot of words there. And they have this color called Saint Germain that I thought was so beautiful. I think it'll look pretty neat on. I have a little bit darker lips, so lipstick like this goes a lot darker than it looks in the tube on me. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And then they also have a Lustra Glass Sheer Shine Hydrating 8-hour lipstick, and there's one that's called Sellout that is a pinky nude with silver pearl. So that sounded very interesting to me, and I want to try that one too. So that is what is on my list that I'm going to add to my cart and try, and maybe I'll report back in some other videos. If you're interested, let me know. If you love this video, also let me know, and hit that subscribe button if you have never subscribed to my channel. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and we're slowly getting there, but you could be very helpful in that. And so thanks so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you next time.